we're sitting here. We're a week before the Masters. This is the biggest tournament of the year. And I just want to know, obviously there's like a 2-week prep leading up to it. Does the preparation routine change for a tournament this big? Just kind of talk about how things change, or maybe how things stay the same for the biggest tournaments of the year.
Yeah. So the answer is both. Is when we show up, which we will show up Sunday night and fly into Augusta, showing up on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday will be almost identical to any other tour event. Okay. We as a team have refined his Monday through Sunday routines. It's worked fairly well. And will there be tweaks at Augusta? Yes. For instance, Wednesday is the par 3 contest. They haven't had it the last 2 years because of COVID. That will change his Wednesday prep. Okay. Other than that, we're probably going to do the same things. It's like I said, it's worked before. Now, with that being said, he just did have a week off, and I just came back from Las Vegas and spent a day with him we'll call it prep for the Masters, but it's a good check-in time for us to say, okay, here's the first 3 months of the season. What do we have to tweak? Here's some of the things we're going to need at Augusta. We're going to need to hit a draw off number 10, drawing off number 13. We're going to have some big sloping greens. So we are prepping for that. But once we get on site, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday looks very, very similar to any other PGA Tour event. We want to manage our energy. We certainly want to know the golf course. But we don't really work on technique during the week.
Got it. This is similar in football. We used to call it 6 days to Sunday. And it was basically our pregame routine, our pre-week routine. And I kind of asked that, and maybe I kind of knew the answer, but I think a lot of the elite performers and elite teams, they have a very consistent approach. And the bigger the game, the more they lean into that routine. And I think we did that in football as a way to say, okay, even though this game is going to be in front of 100,000 fans and in front of millions of people on television, prime time on Saturday night, Sunday during the day, it was the exact same prep leading up to that game. And that's what I'm hearing from you leading into the biggest week of the year.
Definitely. And as coaches, a team, we have a team around Collin, and I made mistakes as a coach when as an amateur, he got to play in 2 PGA Tour events as an amateur. And we got so excited that at the end of the week, he was so darn tired because we over prepared so we've made mistakes. Don't get me wrong. And then he's now won 6 times worldwide, and we're looking at what are those threads, and a lot of it's energy management. A lot of it is not doing technical stuff. A lot of it, and his caddy JJ has been awesome because it helps our learning curve as far as golf courses, because he has an experienced caddy. And so we've learned, but we feel like you just mentioned is that if you can count on what you're going to do Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and you have plenty of energy showing up Thursday for your first round, we've done a lot already. I think you're exactly right. You lean into that as a way to deal with whatever. If some people say, oh my gosh, it's pressure, it's such an important event. Collin wants to win every single week. So it's not trying to put one thing as more important than the other, because I think that already shifts your mindset.